a nice guy. Liquor in my cup, I gotta really toughen up. Yeah, nurse strap.
Good morning. Oh, it's time for the PupCup. And I'm tired. Finished that stream like 4 or 5 hours ago. I had a nice little cat nap. A pup nap. And here we are. So good morning. How is everybody doing? It is about 6:40. Excuse me. It's about 6:40 Pacific. And I'm still tired. And I was thinking about going to bed for a little bit more, but then I was like, we'll give PupCup a shot and see how long I can survive. I poured myself some coffee. How this show usually works is it's about as long as it takes for me to drink a cup of coffee. But my cup is super huge. So, let us begin. No, I don't really have any set topics for this morning. So whatever you guys want to talk about is fine by me. If you have any questions, any answers, or anything in between, just shout it out. Because I can't think right now. Because I don't know. I'm not that tired, but I'm just tired enough to be like, just getting by. So, anywho, what's in the news? I think that if you guys want to talk about console stuff, there's some interesting news there. And in terms of other things in tech sector, obviously, I talk about AMD Renoir 4000 series in the laptop sector, really shaking it up. The Zephyrus G14 turning out to be a masterpiece by AMD and Asus ROG. So that's really neato. I've run into a computer problem yesterday trying to help somebody, actually Henry's brother, close friend of mine, and anyway, I've never seen this particular issue before, and I'm not exactly sure how to solve it without reinstalling Windows, which I actually absolutely hate doing. But it looks like a Windows update corrupted my friend's component store. Ooh, and yeah, so the component store is all jacked, and so now I can't get Windows Update to do the updates that it needs to fix the store, the component store, and yet at the same time, SFC wants to do a million reboots that aren't working or doing anything to fix the component store. And so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And it's always a question of, do you want to sit there for 3-4 hours diagnosing, troubleshooting, and maybe getting a fix going? Or do you just say, fuck it, it's just faster to do a straight reinstall? Sometimes you gotta wonder. It's not even gotta wonder. I think that's been my newest approach. Not my newest approach. That's stupid. It's been an approach that I'm trying to use more and more these days, which is to try and figure out in the first 15 minutes. Okay, triage it and figure out. Okay, is this going to take 5 or 6 hours? So if it's going to take 5 or 6 hours, if there's absolutely nothing critical worth saving, just do a reinstall. It takes 10 minutes to reinstall Windows. You know, of course, you're going to lose your applications and shit. You're going to have to reinstall that stuff. But if you don't really have much saved, and if you're using cloud storage to keep your stuff, you know, using OneDrive or whatever to keep your stuff handy, then it makes it real simple. And it's just like, who gives a shit? You know, when you're facing a problem like this, because this kind of an issue, which I can only
Happy 420th Spubs.
blame on Microsoft. Hey, happy 420, Beardo 225. Why 225? What happened to 25? What, you 200 years older today? What's going on? I've got milkshake in my shoe. I've got milkshake in my shoe, and I go something something shoe boo boo boo. Yeah, that's right. Beardo got milkshake in his shoe the other day. It was great. I was there to witness it. It was taken. Well, we should take it back. I scared everybody off that was in here earlier, so I don't know what happened. So, well, thank you for coming to clear up the boredom. Because I was just talking to myself, and that's always interesting. Providing the content for nobody to watch. It's awesome.
Bearded 225. I do 25 on everything. If it's taken, I use.
Oh, your birthday is 225?
My birthday 225ths.
Okay, I'll have to remember that. I'll try to remember 225. Well, if I see your username, then I'll always remember.
Bearded 225.
What do you,
Wait, and I'm really the only one.
Yeah, you're the only one here right now. There was a few people, but they left earlier. I don't know. I only just started, like, 9 minutes ago. So we'll see what happens. I mean, sometimes it takes like a good half hour before then all of a sudden, 10 people plonk in. And the only thing I was discussing right now is like, and I think I've talked with you about this before, which is sometimes when there's a computer problem, you look at it and you got to go, instead of just, I always want to just fix the problem, but instead sometimes now I take a more pragmatic approach and I'm like, hey, this thing's really fucked and it's going to take 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours to fix. So it's better to just reinstall Windows if the user can tolerate it. I mean, it just depends on what is going on with the configuration, but yeah, because it's funny, Henry's brother's computer, which I built, okay, somehow Windows Update corrupted the fucking component store. So now, and the kind of corruption it has, I've never seen before, and so it's like I'm really struggling to fix it last night on the fly, and I'm thinking to myself before I went to bed, I was like, man, I should just have them fucking reformat and reinstall, because it's just like, do I want to spend 5 hours going down the rabbit hole that might not produce an actual result? I'm going to try like a few tricks and some research I did last night in preparation for today, but I don't see it,
Bearded 225
being worth it.
Dem Windows updates.
Yeah, it was a Windows update that corrupted it. It was actually an update that happened, I think, last Tuesday. On Patch Tuesday, and Microsoft pulled it right after the release because of this issue, I'm thinking. Because now, basically, his computer's locked in a state of protection. Can't install a driver, it's this lock. I mean, because of this situation, the system is like in a protected mode, so it's not going to allow installation of drivers. Software is iffy, so it's like, fuck. I think I'm just gonna, cut it out.
Bearded 225. I did that update.
Yeah, I know, but your updates are still working. I don't know what platform it's dependent on or what's the cause. I don't even think Microsoft knows. They don't know. So what are you up to today? What's your agenda? I like how random people saunter in here and then just leave. It's like they don't even say anything. They're like, "This isn't for me. This is bullshit." They just leave.
Bearded 225. Hold on, I'm gonna switch over to Mixer.
Okay, fair enough.
Bearded 225. Or are you not using FTL on any of them anymore?
No, I am using FTL. I don't know if Twitch is delayed. Twitch is delayed because they're having internal problems. They've been having problems for the last couple days, but we shouldn't even have that much of a delay on Twitch. But yeah, no, I'm using FTL right now.
Bearded 225.
Okay.
Then BRB going to Mixer.
I like how my bed looks like there's a dead body in it. Doesn't it? It doesn't look like I'm covering up a dead body. Oh, it's on the background. My bed. Why has it got a lump in it? That's a dead body. Coronavirus strikes again. Dum-dum-dum. Wow. Not a good joke. Not a tasteful joke. But I don't promise tasteful jokes here. You know, speaking of tasteful jokes, Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell happened to my chat last night? It just degraded beyond all degradation I've known to mankind. It just turned into this sweltering hot pot mix of pornography and sexual deviancy that I hadn't seen. But then again, I think it was just a bunch of the younger audience being a bit sassy and spicy. But yeah, there was like a dozen people who weren't having it. They were like, "No, not interested."
Test.
Oh, was it because the chat is delayed? The chat might be delayed. Hold on, let me fix that. Hold on a second. Well, I don't know if I can fix it, but I'm gonna try. All right.
Slick Money Eye. Well, my internet is back.
Oh, it's back. You seemed online yesterday, but yet ignoring me.
25. It's a lot better on Mixer versus Twitch.
What, the delay? Yeah, Twitch was delayed when I hitting the fucking notification.
25. Slick, what's up, bro?
So I think yeah,
Money
Twitch
Eye.
is probably just delayed.
That was a failed 1-hour attempt to get the new modem up.
Well, what happened, Slick? I don't understand. They just couldn't provision it correctly?
Bearded 25. Yeah, Twitch had a good minute delay. Mixers about 20 SECS.
Can't call
Slick
too
Money
early.
Can't call. Slick Money Eye.
Oh, you mean you can't call me? Oh, I mean you can if you want to call me. I mean I don't know. I mean, well, what are you saying? Are you saying you want to call me, but it's truly on your
Slick
side?
Money Eye. I just tried to call Cox.
Yeah, they're not open yet. Like 5 minutes, they'll be open. Well, I don't understand. I thought your modem was up now. Okay, I'm confused. What's your current status, bro? Tell us your current status.
Slick Money Eye. Old modem.
So what happened? Did you try to provision it with them and then on the phone and it didn't work, or you tried to do it online like I said don't do and it didn't work because the online provisioning doesn't usually work? And the answer is crickets. Happy 420.
Also, Candace hates us right now.
Why? What did we do?
Money Eye. I called in the last hour. Char has to work, so I set up the old modem. Slick Money Eye. I can't do it normal hours.
Oh, I see. Oh. Well, it's
Bearded
instant
25.
though, Steve.
W.C. Harris's Tech Times. Hi, bro.
Hey, Harris, nice to see you. Hey, sorry, I know you've been trying to invite me to play and stuff, but I've been sleeping when you've been trying to hit me up, dog. Sorry about that. Hey, Vig, why the question mark? Where have you been? And what does WC mean? Oh, because of that. What did we do? Because what? I don't understand. What did we do? What was wrong with the
Harry's
White Castle?
Yeah, that's okay, dud. Bearded 25. White
Hey,
Castle.
good morning, Astroportalist.
Good morning.
But I appreciate you reaching out, Harrison. And one day you're gonna catch me when I'm sitting here and we'll play. Why? Because it was not a good experience.
Astroportalist. Are you in better mood?
I wasn't in a bad mood.
Bearded 25.
Oh no. Oh, she's got the aftermath like you had last night. So
Harris's Tech Times. Your last stream was blocked in UK by UMG.
Well, fuck. Fucking UMG. I'm sorry, man.
Astroportalist. UMG is stupid.
That's Universal
25.
Media Group, I believe.
Yeah, we've been boxing over the bathroom.
Oh
Harris's
boy.
Tech Times. Lol Ecker.
Yeah, so Beardo, so get this. So Beardo, can I share your story? A little bit of the story at least? So people know what happened yesterday. So here's the thing. I'm just going to share it anyway. He didn't even give me permission. I'm just going to do it.
Vigamer.
So...
I've been RJ just playing mod N stuff. I just don't know when to inverse you lol.
Well, you know, Vig, I'm all over the place. And lately it's been kind of crazy. Vig, I'll tell you later in chat. Like, I got to talk to you about stuff that's been going on. Anyway, so Beardo sets out on this adventure for White Castle the other day. Now, White Castle, if you've never been there, it's kind of a religious experience your first time.
Wanna play later?
Depends, Harris. Depends on when today. This morning, I'm going to be very, very, very busy.
8.
And then I'm supposed like I've got a computer fix I got to do, another computer fix I got to do. I got to go to the store, and I got to go grocery shopping, and then I'm supposed to try to play Dead by Daylight when I get back. I don't know if you have that. If you want to play with us, that you're certainly welcome. Just look out for the stream. I'm going to try to do that before noon my time, which makes it 7 or 8 p.m. your time.
Few hours time.
I think.
Harris's Tech Times.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So just look out for the stream. I'm going to try
I have it.
to do it.
Slick money eye. DBD wow.
What's a DBD? Dead by Daylight. Wow. Okay. So he, White Castle is like this thing that,
Slick
it's
eye.
just this experience.
Dead by Daylight.
And
Slick money eye.
Law. So Beardo goes and orders this huge fucking monstrous meal, which is great. Like, it's a sampler platter of all the delights. The chicken rings, the onion rings, a sack of fries. 30
Harris's Tech
White
Times.
Castle burgers. All right, no problem, Harris. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you a little bit later. Thank you very much. And hopefully I'll get to play with you later on Dead by Daylight. And
Vigamer.
And
I think Mixer Me or your stream is getting glitchy as hell lol. It keeps going black.
It's probably you. Is anyone else having trouble? I don't
Harris's
think
Tech
anyone else
Times.
having trouble.
Yeah.
Bye. So it's an hour away. Okay, he's got to drive an hour to get there.
That's you, Vig. It's been fine for me the whole time.
So he's got to drive an hour to get there. So they get in the car. They drive the hour to get there. The drive-through has got a line from there to Poughkeepsie, for fuck's sake. So, but they're patient. They get in line. They wait for their food. Oh, yeah, and a couple milkshakes, too. This is the important part. A couple milkshakes.
Then my phone fucking crashed last night.
Oh, it did? Oh, I'm sorry, Vig. And so they finally get their food and everything. And this is his girlfriend's first time going. So it's like very important that it's like the right thing, because you know, anytime someone goes to White Castle, you want to hear that they had a great time, because it's like it can be like the best thing ever that you've ever experienced food wise in a long time. But this was anything but. Everything was cold. There was missing the fries. There was no napkins. There was no sauces to dip anything in. There was cheese sticks, no marinara. There was chicken wings, no barbecue sauce. But there was cheese sauce for some reason. Not exactly sure how that got into the mix. And 30 of these burgers, and half of them, I guess, were cold. Anyway, terrible experience. And then to cap it all off, Beardo's talking to me on video chat, and we're chit-chatting, and he's holding up his shake. He's dicking with it with the spoon and everything. And then all of a sudden it slips out of his hand, and the whole fucking milkshake goes into his shoe. And then you've got, you know, fucking fat fuck with shoe shake. Shoe shake, yeah. So it was kind of funny, but it was really sad, and I really hope that Beardo calls White Castle or writes to White Castle to get just compensation for his shitty. I mean, you went an hour out of your way, Beardo. You went an hour out of your way, and you got milkshake in your fucking shoe 25. For all that.
I'm really happy you and Candace find my shoe shake so fucking hysterical.
We find the shoe shake quite hilarious, and I support shoe shake on multiple occasions if it's possible. You know.
Bigamer. I forgot if I told you what happened to my tooth like 3 months ago.
No, what happened to your tooth like 3 months ago? Switching gears here, going into some dentistry. Shoe shake every day.
D.
What happened to your tooth? I hope Twitch synchronizes soon. It completely shattered.
Beardo 25. Did you spill a shake in it?
How did you shatter your tooth? Did you like clamp your jaw down and then just shatter it, or did someone hit it, or what happened? Is it cute? Do you have like a little cute like missing tooth now?
Astroportalist. Did you get punched?
Tell us, we want to know. Who hurt my baby? Who hurt my baby boy?
One of my left tooth doesn't exist except the base, and no, I just opened a cola with my teeth.
Oh God, you fucking opened a can with your fucking tooth, and it cracked it right at the fucking base. Oh God damn. Well, now you'll know never to do that again. Once you get older, you start to prize your teeth a little bit more, and then you start to not do shit like that. That's why you don't see old people opening up cans of soda with their mouth. They use their hands or their very wrinkly fingers with very, very frail nails. Because I'd rather bust a fingernail opening a Coke than bust my fucking tooth. That's for damn sure. Thank you for the host, Beardo.
Beardo 25 is now hosting you. Vigamer. Bottle actually, and no, it was already degrading.
Yeah, but man, Vig, that sucks. So what are you going to do? Do you have dental
25.
coverage? Because a shattered tooth like that, I mean, they can crown it maybe if there's enough substrate there. They can put a crown on it, and that'll only cost. If you have insurance, that should only cost you nothing to like $100.
Nothing. I can't do anything anyways.
Oh fuck. Well, shit. I don't know what to tell you. That sucks, bro. Well, wait a second. Well, you don't have medical or dental, right? But, well, can't you qualify for assistance from the state to get coverage and then get it fixed? Yes, no, maybe so. I'm surprised a lot of you guys are up so early. Especially since some of you were here last night at 1 o'clock when we were streaming. Or 4 or 5 hours ago, but thank you for coming back. I mean, can you get assistance? Because You don't want it to like. You don't want that
Vigor.
tooth to start to get even
know,
worse.
Right now, it's lesser of the priority.
Right now, it's lesser of the priorities. What's your big priority? Tell us your big priority.
Astroportalist. Call me later, Spiky, if you want to talk to me about things.
Oh yeah, for sure. You gotta go to work. Sorry, yeah, I know we still gotta catch up. It's just been busy. Where's my? I think what's important here is that we add some tuna to the mix.
Sandwich.
You've just been pranked. You idiot.
See,
you
you guys
stupid
have a
bitch.
good day.
There's a sandwich on your
Vigor.
desk now.
Make
Too
sure
much
to have
tuna.
enough money for the rest of the year-end shit.
That's fair enough. But then wouldn't being on
Also, my
assistance
PC
help you out with
is
that?
slowly stopping to start.
Oh, it's doing that again? Oh, man. Like, because then if you were on assistance, you could get food stamps and...
I hope it lasts till my buddy's deployment.
And stuff.
Bearded 25. Candace,
Wait, that's too much tuna?
Vigor. Is over anyway.
Well, alright, Vig. I mean, I just hope everything's alright. I kind of worry about you at times. Wait, that's too much tuna? Yes, that was too much. Should we see it again?
Sandwich.
You've just been pranked. You idiot. You stupid bitch. There's a sandwich on your desk now. Too much tuna.
Yeah, that's too much tuna. That's how you do it. So yeah, wow, so much sad news to hear this morning. First I got a computer on the fritz that I got to help someone with that's in a weird state that I don't know how to fix, and that's rare. And then we got Vig's shattered tooth. We got Beardo with his shake shoe.
I meant that for the
deployment, but even if I can't get the assistance, it wouldn't be a good idea. Remember my issues with needles? Well, yes, but they can give you a little something, make you feel nice before they do it. So it's not so terrible.
Vigor. I would have to be injected to fix all of the problems.
Yeah. You poor thing. I just want to cradle you. Aw. Aw. Okay, so what else is happening with everybody? Since it's sad news, since it's not Sad News Sunday, but it's, what is it, Monday? So Sad News Monday.
Bearded 25. We're watching too much.
Oh, you're
tuna.
watching too much tuna? That's great. You're on a prank show. You're too much. I think it's a perfectly good sandwich. It's a great amount of tuna. What are you talking about? He's like, it's too much tuna. No. $3, $2. Are you watching the one with the doctor? The $3, $2, $4, however many dollops.
Vigor. Found a good mod server I've been playing.
Oh, that's good. Oh, speaking of Gmod, I will be doing a 5M series coming up here soon in the next couple weeks.
Ran by a friend of mine.
So there's going to be a 5M RP server that I'm partnering with, and they're looking for players and officers and stuff like that. So if that's of interest to you, make sure you watch out for those streams, because that'll be coming up soon, and you'll find out how to join and the server and all that good stuff. And it will be as playing as the emergency services
5M?
departments of 5M.
Isn't that GTA?
Yeah, that's GTA. That's GITA. That's GITA. Interested? For any of those that are interested, just make sure you're followed or whatever the hell on YouTube. Bell, subscribe, thingy-majiggy. Or whatever on Mixer, Twitch, whatever they call it.
You said speaking of Mod XD.
Yeah, I said speaking of Gmod because it's mod, so I just thought of 5M, you know. Potato, potato, my friend. Potato, potato. And all that jazz. So, I didn't, like I said earlier, I didn't really have any content prepared for this morning in terms of stuff to talk about because I've just been really busy and I haven't had time to script anything or get anything done. And so I apologize that we're just kind of free flowing it here. But whatever you guys want to talk about, I've got half a cup of coffee left, so we've got some time. It's 4:20, and it was 4:20 about 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago.
Well,
Missed
and
that
I
out.
might be able to get enough memory to play,
But I don't know. I've been scrambling to find shit to do without shutting down my PC due to heat. Ah, damn, Vig. And you know, I never got that part from China. I don't know if they canceled it or whatever. I gotta look at that because I totally forgot about that. I've been waiting for that fucking thing forever. But goddamn coronavirus shit, like, really fucked things up. And last I saw, which was like 2 weeks ago, it was still in process, and I don't know what the hell's going on. Because I'd like to send you out that drive. As I finally got the drive ready, but I need that replacement part first. So
Vigamer.
Other computers are
All
suffering.
it's fine, but if you ever get it ITLL at least help with the memory and startup lol.
Well, I mean, you got that memory chip I gave you, which certainly does help with the memory, but the startup will definitely help. If what I do have is an SSHD, which is a hybrid drive that has an SSD built in and an HDD. That's the one I want to give you, but I gotta get this replacement part first for the computer I'm pulling it out of, and I don't know, maybe I'll just ditch the order and then try and order something else more local, because but it's in process. I think it's in customs, so I think it's already here, so I don't think I can return it. Like, I don't know. Anyway, stupid first world problems, literally, like, stupid. So hopefully we can figure that out sooner than later. But shit, it's already April. God, and I ordered that thing back in, like, what, January? Oh, fuck.
Vigamer. I don't know because China's Bane sketch lol.
Because China's being sketch. That's right. I was just about to say something, and as a Chinese person, I was about to say something very questionable terms of service-wise. So we're just not going to say it. But we're going to imagine it. We're going to feel it. We're going to love it. We're going to embrace it. And, yeah, that's how that goes. So, anyway, so here's some things I'd like to do is,
Vigamer.
So,
at least I didn't say the
Vietnam word. I know. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. So there's a couple games on my list that I'm looking at that I would like to try to play soon. So Close to the Sun looks very interesting. It's kind of like a mystery suspense thriller thing. Looks good. Looks good. And Doom Eternal, which I've already played a short stream of, and you know, let's talk about Doom Eternal for a second, shall we? You know, I'm so torn on this game. You know, that's kind of like a, what do you call it? What is that? Is that a joke? That's not a joke. That's like a.
By the way, did you check out
inside
Green
joke? Did you check out Green Hell? Oh yeah, not yet. I need to do that. I forgot. I'm sorry. What is that about anyway? Well, first let me tell you my story about what the hell was I just talking about? Oh, Doom Eternal. So I you know, first of all, beautiful game, plays super fast, intense arcade action. They've really upped the arcade kind of element to it a little bit. Like some minor platforming elements now, because there's a lot more jumping mechanics and stuff, but man, it's fucking hard. And I play it on the fucking ultra pussy level. Pardon me for saying, but I play on, like, please don't shoot me, I'm 5 years old and I'm carrying an ice cream cone level. And I still can't get past the first level. So I don't know if I should be embarrassed, upset, excited, thrilled. I'm not exactly sure yet. So, but I would say that it's a very quality game. I just suck
Vigor.
right now at it.
It's fine. It's a co-op survival
With a lot of good mechanics. And yes, it's extremely
and yes,
hard.
It's extremely hard. Lol.
Which one? Green Hell or Doom Eternal? Like Doom Eternal is just it's just fucking
Doom, not Green Hell.
yeah. Doom is so hard. The Doom Eternal is so hard, and I'm like fuck. And so that's been something like but I did. So here's my other thing too. So I had to change the audio configuration for my capture rig because I was getting tired of having those weird audio problems while I was transmitting off my other rig. So hopefully I fixed it. So we'll find out when I do a stream for like Doom Eternal again or whatever. But I'm just like, ugh. But anyway, Close to the Sun is something I do want to play. Like it's been itching at me. And then I guess like I still want to finish some of the other games we have in the thing. And stuff, but you can turn it off as well as you get 4-player co-op. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Just Cause 4 was just released in the Epic Game Store for free. If you didn't get your free copy, I think it's still free. So grab that. Also, you can grab Wheels of Aurelia, which looks like the chintziest, stupidest game I've ever seen. I shouldn't be so critical and be mean. It just looks like, what is this? Like, it's like, are you just sitting there watching this, like, really bad-looking car drive around the coast of Italy while it plays, like, little text things? And I don't know. Maybe we should play it some night and just talk about how terrible or how great it is. Maybe it'll be huge fodder.
Hey at Bearded25 and sorry was working on things.
No problem. But maybe it'll be just hilarious for us to just do it and make fun of it the whole time. Because any game that starts out in the beginning trailer with all those olive branches and fucking all these awards that don't make sense, I'm skeptical of. And that's one of those games where the trailer starts up and there's all these olive branches and all sorts of awards you've never heard of.
Bearded25.
And
no worries at Slick Money. How you been, bud?
Like the Sleek Game Design Award Vivivivivijo.com. I'm like, what? I don't know about that. You're slowly wondering where more and more of your space is going. I'm slowly wondering where more and more of my mind is going. I'm worried about that. That's got me in a kerfluffle. I'll tell you what now. Goat of Duty, I played that for like a little bit. That was fun. But I do want to play Close to the Sun. I do want to finish the Universum civilization that we started, but I think there's a problem with it. It's bugged. So I think we're going to have to start again, all over again. So that's going to be another 6 hours.
Doing okay. Had a bad
day yesterday. Stomach ache only was.
Oh,
really?
Was awake like 4 hours.
Why didn't you say something, Steve? You should have told me. We played Resident Evil 3 Raccoon City demo the other day. Finished it on the channel. You can see the VOD. It was like 37 minutes, 45 minutes. Looks good. Like I'm excited to play Resident Evil 3. Not as much as Resident Evil 2 is good.
A better graphics card to play a lot more demanding games with you, lol. Bearded25.
I know, Vig. I'm sorry.
Slick Money.
Maybe someday, if I ever get a bunch of money, man, I'm for sure gonna just buy you a rig. I'm just making a nice one. I'll make you something special.
Play is Arma Law.
Got it from my 9-hour nap at 3:30 p.m. So 4 hours ago. Feel better though. What happened, Steve? Did you just get a tummy ache? And like, what happened? Did you eat bad nachos? White Castle, perhaps? Shaking the shoe. Suddenly, my chat says I'm offline and there's no one here.
Bearded25.
Okay, but that's not true.
Bubs, I'm down to play some
Dead by Daylight later. Oh, you are?
Slick Money.
Okay, so I better get that installed.
Yeah, that's why I didn't reach out, pup. I was only awake 2 p.m.
That's okay, Steve. I wasn't really worried about that. I was just worried more about like what was going on with you.
Dude, in 1 year, a
buddy of mine is giving me at the end of this. I just needed a really good custom order for him to look at.
Custom order for him to look at.
Well, I'll help you build the custom order, and then he can just buy it if he wants to. I can put it together for you and ship it. Wouldn't that be sassy? So, okay, so Dead by Daylight happening later looks like more and more. But I picked a bad day. Like I said, I've got to go to the grocery store. I've got to fix two systems in this morning before noon my time.
That'd be great.
Yeah, for sure, Vig. And then like I got two systems to fix. I got to go to Costco. I've got to go something for Henry. I forgot we got to do something. So then I got to try and be back to stream by noon because one of the players for Dead by Daylight is in Greece, and it's gonna be 10 p.m. for him, and he's got to work tomorrow. So I want to try and get home by 10 so he can play with us. So okay, I'm gonna try my best, guys. Today I'm gonna try my best, and I swear to God, if this.
So 12 your time, you say?
Well, I don't hold me to it, Bureau, because all this shit going on. But we'll talk after the stream, so don't worry. We'll talk in a minute. But yeah, so like, you know, my APIs have just been all over the place lately, and it just drives me insane. Like right now, it's useless. It's telling me there's no one here. It's showing me like offline.
Okay, just
oh my gosh, what is going on? And where is everybody that said they'd be here for PupCup that isn't here? Don't get me wrong, I'm totally glad you guys are here. But there were other people that had some questions that said they were going to come by and they didn't come by, so boo! Boo! It doesn't matter, their loss.
Bearded 25. Fake news.
Fake news.
Hi,
Henry
bot.
got me this new vape the other
Slick
day.
Money
This is
Eye
not
is now
fake
hosting
news.
you.
This is the real
Scotty
news.
bot.
Hey, thanks for that host,
Slick
Slick.
Money Eye is now hosting you.
This is the real deal.
Oh, by the way,
Let's get
Spikey
this up
Project
to.
Reality finally updated with WW2. Slick Money Eye.
Oh, they did. Oh, we
Fake
should check
news.
that out
Fake
again.
news. Fake news. Bearded 25. Yeah, how's that vape going?
I'd say it's going pretty well. I like it. It's helped me cut down on cigarettes a lot, and hopefully I'll be done smoking cigarettes in the next couple weeks. So that's kind of exciting. You know, like I've been smoking ever since I was like 15 years old, guys. So if and off and on, I've quit sometimes too. You know, like there's been times where I've quit for like months, but I've always ended up coming back to smoking.
He'll definitely try to download that shit though. I've been having corrupted updates and I hate it.
Oh fuck, your updates are corrupted too? Like your Windows updates? Oh, please don't tell me, because that's the other problem I'm solving for someone else today. Fucking Microsoft really screwed the pooch this last week. Really screwed the fucking pooch. They released some particularly shitty update that really crashed a lot of people. And now it's like corrupted a lot of people from being even able to,
off drugs at 12 and no Project Reality.
But if I can quit cigs after 16 years straight, yes.
After 16 years straight, yes.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe you started smoking when you were 10. Is that true? That's such a Long Island thing to do. Ooh, where'd everybody go? Where'd everybody go?
Slick Money Eye. Heidi started at 9.
Are you serious, Slick? Heidi started smoking when she was 9 years old? I don't even think I knew how to hold a cigarette at 9 years old.
Honestly started stealing old butts and shit at like 7, 8 steady by 10.
Really? That's shocking to me.
Bearded 25. Yerp. Vigamer.
You did a lot of shit when you were 9?
I did a lot of shit when I was 9 lol.
Like what? Are you saying like other illicit drugs, like beyond cigarettes and shit? Char says she was a baby when she started. Oh god. Could you imagine like a rattle in one hand and a pack of Marlboros in the other? This cool, clean, crisp taste of Laramie cigarettes. Oh my. Oh yeah, I totally sound like George Takei. Come on and smoke a cigarette with me. Wait, that doesn't sound like George Takei. Oh my, I smoke cigarettes because I love them and they're delicious. Not really. I don't know. We all kind of were with how much everyone smoked indoors back then. Oh, that's true. Back then, when everyone was smoking, they were smoking indoors and shit, and you know. Though a lot of it's technically illegal. Okay, well, interesting.
Oh, I got a good
GIF for those of you of Mixer. Oh boy. Unleashing the gifts. Go for it. Oh, you're there.
Vigamer.
Well, hello.
Like fight rings and shit.
Hey.
Hey, I didn't see you there. What's going on, buddy?
I've been on the stream, just talking to you.
I know.
You're there? That's about it. Yeah, but as I said, just a bunch of fight rings and shit.
I see. Is that similar to a cock ring?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Because usually you were forced into it, which in case.
Like an Insta mosh pit where you're like fighting with people.
Kind of.
So it's like a Fight Club scenario.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the appeal of that?
And then at middle school, I basically became a street fighter because I beat the shit out of a lot of people, but they deserved it, so I basically became the street fighter, like, you know the game?
Yeah, so if you're a street fighter, what character are you?
I forgot his name, but he's got the fucking, he's got the red bandana. It's not actually a bandana, it's a belt, but it's on his head.
Are you talking about Vega?
I have no idea.
He's a little bit the most flamboyant character.
All I know is he's on almost every box.
Well, that wouldn't make sense for him. He's flamboyant, if you know what I'm saying. He's not on any box. Get it?
Yeah,
it was a vagina butt joke.
Yeah, I know, but he's on literally every.
Oh, you're talking about not Bison.
I think his name's Ryu. I have no idea.
Yeah, I can't remember. Henry would know because Ryu. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about sexy kung fu looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I heard the way you said yeah. Were you turned on there for a second?
No.
Yes, you were.
No.
You want to make out with your Street Fighter character?
No, because I don't like muscly guys.
Oh, well.
Remember, I have a nickname for a reason, and it's Picky Pansexual.
Oh, well, you're just so picky. You love it, though. We love you.
To be honest, I did actually have almost the exact same hairstyle as him, too. The only thing I didn't have is I never went to karate, though I did have a karate class when I was, little, but it was Boy Scouts.
Little Boy Scout karate class. Very nice, very nice.
That makes it sound really bad.
Yeah, it does. It does. Actually, no. If anyone was hanging out in my fucking stream yesterday, who was there last night? If anyone's here that was there last night. Oh my god. It was so beyond spicy. I was holding back from oh man. If there was ever a time where I needed mod controls, it was last night, man. It was out of control.
There's a reason why I always have it on 18 plus.
Well, yeah, because it was out of control. If you weren't 18, you would have thrown up all over the floor. It was just spicy.
Damn it, I missed
Yeah, you missed it, Slick. It was spicy as fuck. It was SAF. Spicy as fuck. I was like, oh boy, this is getting saucy. Literally, there was so much jizz talk. I was like, it was just out of control. And even to every time I tried to steer it another direction, it just made it worse. And I was like, oh god. And that's what happens. Sometimes it's spicy.
Was James involved?
No, James wasn't involved. Although if I wish James was involved, whew, that guy can get saucy all over my face anytime. That guy, he's not quite a Post Malone because he's not covered in tattoos, but he's semi-Post, but much more attractive than Post Malone. So that's nice. But Post Malone's like a nice guy, so and James is nice for so 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I guess. I don't know. So what are you doing today, Vig?
Not much. Other than getting onto the Gmod server, I'll try download Project Reality to see if it doesn't corrupt again.
That would be good. Oh yeah, you don't have. Gosh, it just sucks. I wish you could play all the games that we play.
Yeah, that's the only problem, dude. I've had Star Citizen for 5 years, and I've never been able to play it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if you have Star Citizen like that would barely play on my machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is like, that's hardcore. I mean, actually, that's kind of a lie. I mean, my computer's pretty super duper.
I have a $600 ship on it though.
Well,
that I didn't pay for.
that you're never gonna be able to play until, well, at least until next year maybe, which would be great. But yeah, Star Citizen is so intense in terms of specs, and requirements. It's absolutely nuts. It's the nutsiest, but it is. I mean, Star Citizen is one of those things where I'm like torn on, because I get where they're trying to go and I think it's fantastic, but with the amount of money that's been spent, I don't quite understand why they're not done yet. Like, the game has already approached like well over, I don't know, let's look this up because I don't want to get this wrong. Someone's going to call me an idiot because I want to say it's reached over $100 million, but I'm not exactly sure. Star Citizen.
Well, the money's not the problem, it's the time, because they're also trying to make sure it's completely perfect. Because this is supposed to be like...
Oh, yeah, no, it's supposed to be... I mean, yeah, they want to make sure it's like,
a complete innovation, like Second Life and Gmod. Those two are complete innovations, because you can do anything with those.
Yeah, it's like... Okay, so here... let's see, let's go to Wikipedia. See how much money has been spent. Holy shit! Oh my god!
4 mil or something, right?
No! $250 million!
Yeah,
a quarter of $1 billion!
That sounds about right.
Oh my god!
Now, see, most of those are drunk idiots who decide to buy a ship.
I mean, okay, so listen to this. According to Wikipedia, after the initial Kickstarter ended, Cloud Imperium Games continued to raise funds through the sale of ships and other in-game content, and is now noted for being the highest crowdfunded video game and one of the highest funded crowdfunding projects overall, having raised over $250 million by the end of 2019. So that doesn't even include everything between now and 2020. And... they got the ship packs that can sell for up to $26,000, $30,000, and people are buying it. And people are buying this stuff. Funding exceeded $250 million by more than 2.4 million backers. The company has a valuation of $460 million in private funding. Billionaire Clive Calder purchased a 10% stake. My God, it's just. The company has spent... Okay, so the documents... due to United Kingdom law surrounding the purchase, Cloud Imperium Games released financials for parts of the company. The documents revealed that in 5 years of development, from 2012 to 2017, the company had spent $193 million and reserved $14 million. How do you spend $193 million in 5 years and still not have a working game? And now the game does work. I shouldn't say it's not working, but it's nowhere near complete. Yeah. You're talking about now still spending over $250 million, $250 million, ladies and gentlemen. That's just nuts. That's just nuts. But I will say that it is ambitious. It is a very ambitious game, and with a very, very compelling kind of universe. And I do wish it the best, but good God, they need to hurry it up. My God. I mean, my God. I just don't even know what to say to that. That's just shocking.
I'm just looking at greenhouse updates.
Okay. Is that free or what is that? What is? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't free. That's right.
You can get it $14 on most like game sites, but on Steam it's $24 right now.
Oh, let's take a look and see what I can find.
It's amazing. It barely runs on my PC due to my graphics card, but I love it.
Okay, it's called Green Hill.
Yep.
Haunted Halls, Green Hills Sanitarium Collector Edition. No, that's not it. Is it Green Hills? No,
Hell.
it's Green Hill.
I've literally sent it to you.
Oh, okay. Well, then, Okay, let me see.
Oh, by the way.
Oh, Green Hell!
Yeah.
I
Hell.
thought it was Hill.
No, I said hell.
I can get it for as cheap as $22. That's not good. Oh,
You should be
no.
able to get it for $14.
If I get it from G2A, probably. But
Yeah.
I don't want to go get it from G2A. Fuck G2A.
I don't know why everyone hates on G2A. It's like eBay. People
Because
talk shit on
they screw the developers out of any money, and especially when there's like rampant abuse of keys. And so it's okay. I mean, it's not bad, but it's bad, but it's good, but it's bad. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing half the time though, because like.
And then sometimes you don't get your key.
Yeah, I don't get why people are always so pissy about it though. Like, it's like eBay. You don't always complain about shit being stolen on there.
Well, that's true.
That's how I put it, because it's something relatable.
True.
Because eBay is literally the exact same thing as G2A, except for G2A's games, eBay's items.
Understandable. Now let's do this. I wanna share. Right now, available on Gamersgate is the gigantic bundle from Daedalic, and if you're interested, for $13, which is 90% off, it's $130 usually. For $13, you can pick up Anna's Quest, Blackguards 2, Cultures, Eighth Wonder of the World, Cultures, Northland, Dead Synchronicity, Tomorrow Comes Today, Decay the Mare, Gomo, Journey of a Roach, Munin, Randall's Monday, Sky Hill, The Last Tinker, City of Colors, and Zanzara, The Hidden Portal. That's a lot of games that are pretty decent for $13 in one big bundle. And so just letting you guys know, if you're interested, that can be picked up today at Gamersgate Spring Sale. No, I am not sponsored by them.
Bro, I really wish I could get you a sponsor, just because I'm just gonna say it, D-head. I'm gonna like censor that. But like
some dickhead, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a sponsor. He used to be my friend.
Oh, but he's a
anymore,
dickhead now? Oh.
Well, he did a bunch of shit that basically made us wipe his entire server.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he turned it into a mafia roleplay now. He used to be a military RP. Somehow he got let me see what sponsor it is, but he got a sponsor, and I have no idea how. When I know my message history is still here of what he did, because he can't delete my info. At least he can at the moment. Announcements.
So he's a douchebag?
Yeah. Nerd or Die somehow
really?
He's been sponsored by it.
Gonna move over to mobile.
Get ready to sleep again.
Get ready to sleep again.
Yeah, that's me too, Steve, because right after I finish this cup of coffee, I'm getting right back to bed.
To be honest, I have no idea if he's actually sponsored or he's just telling us that.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the other thing too. So this partnership I'm working with for 5M for this server is, I don't know how that's going to work yet, because I haven't exactly said that I want anything for doing it, but I don't know what I want. I don't necessarily want money, I just want something, because I'm putting in 40 hours of time. And but it should be fun, and that'll be good RP experience, and all that jazz. I'm looking at this game Cat Quest, not to ignore the dickhead you're talking about, but yeah, you never know. Like, some people will say, "Oh, I'm sponsored by Simpson," or they'll put a logo up on their thing, but they have no connection with whoever.
Yeah.
Cat Quest is now $3.90, and this game looks really cute. But let's see what Cat Quest 2 looks like. Come on, Cat Quest 2. There we go. And that's what?
I hate how literally no one else has this dilemma of what do I have to fucking delete to get more space?
I know. I'm
Like,
sorry. Kit Kat.
I have a friend who's like, it's the same because he says he's got 900 gigs of free space right now, and that I have 200. I have 290 that I can use, but I have like 30 free right now. He's
Wow.
like, yeah, it's the same, and I'm like, no, it's not. You have way more space than me. You can hold like 40 different games. I can hold whatever games are required for Gmod.
Yeah.
And like one more.
Yeah. I know. I feel for you. I you know, it sucks to be restricted on hard drive space. That's like the worst.
Yeah.
That is the worst. Ooh, right now 15% off any full price game with the code the discount, but I gotta be honest with you, just get games that are already like mega discounted. Oh, there we go. 55% off Biohazard RE2, which I already have. The Resident Evil 2 remake. Why is this being weird? Oh, so Capcom is having a huge sale. Yowzers McTrousers. Look at all these, you know. Oh, that's another thing. That's another game I have. Devil May Cry 5. I don't even know if you guys are interested in that. In that series. So that's something we could definitely do if there was some interest there.
I just realized I could download Borderlands 2.
You could.
Yeah.
But then do you want to?
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, I only usually download things if people play them.
That's true. I wish you could play Dead by Daylight with us later, because it looks like we're going to have a pretty good crowd. But that's not something you have, right?
Nope, and I don't think I could be able to.
No, I don't think you'll be able to play it. Yeah, because like even my last computer struggled with it. Like, it's so CPU intensive.
Like, I've even been looking at DCS World, which is something a lot of my friends play.
Yeah, I have DCS World.
It's 75 gigs, and I don't even know if I'd be able to run it.
And I think that's like hard for you too, because you have to like download it and then find out, and then it's just kind of the ultimate bummer, isn't it?
Yeah, like Just Cause 3, I downloaded it, right?
Yeah.
I was like, yes, I'll be able to finally play it. Since my
Yeah.
graphics limitation, everything was in slow mode.
Yeah, that's probably like a slideshow. Yeah,
basically.
and Just Cause 4 just came out for free on Epic. But see, that's the thing. Even though you can't play them now, if you can still get the free games in your library when you can play them.
I probably
100%.
won't be able
I
to
have
stream
400
DVD.
games, which
Come
I
to
can
think
only
of it,
play
I can
about
still
20 of.
play the LOL.
Why won't you be able to stream DVD, Beardo? Oh, because you're thinking your computer won't be able to? I think we'll be able to make it work, Beardo. I'm not 100% because that game's not so GPU intensive as it is CPU intensive, and since we're offloading the encoding of the GPU, you should be okay. We'll try to get that co-stream working, but if not, then we can do a test beforehand. We'll do a test beforehand and check it out. I think we can make it work. What's that? Go ahead.
Beardo25.
There's even a game that
Maybe
I
if I
got for
take the
free
side
from the
glass off to
developer of
keep
the
it from
game
melting, lol.
called Unturned 2. He gave it out to any of his, people who played Unturned 2 before.
Yeah, I have. Let me see. Hold on. Wait. Let me make sure.
Before.
Yeah, let me make sure because I think I have Unturned.
Yeah, you should.
Where is it?
I don't know. It's free. Maybe you removed it from your library.
What is that game? Maybe it's not that I'm thinking of. There's another game.
It's a zombie game.
Yeah, it's a zombie game, but I thought it was like a walking simulator at the same time. Isn't it like
kind of.
Don't you have to build like bases and shit?
Yeah, you can build bases and shit.
Yeah. So okay, wait a second. So it's not where.
It's like a kid's game, kind of.
Oh, it's like a kid's game.
Kind of. I mean, it's mostly by teens and adults, but
you know what? I can't remember. Wait, let me see. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But I.
If you've ever seen Nanners, the YouTuber, his Steam profile, that's it.
I see.
Yeah, he's got. I'll just send it to you.
Okay. I'm looking for this game.
IG Gamers said store.steampower.
Oh, I'm thinking of Miscreated. Miscreated is just like a walking simulator. My God, but it was like unturned. Yeah, I've seen that free to play. Oh, so Green Hell. That looks good. Is an open world survival simulator set in the uncharted, unique setting of the Amazonian rainforest. Oh, that's kind of cool. I haven't played an Amazonian game in a long time. That used to be a popular genre back in the day.
Back in the day, a lot of things were popular.
Well, back in my olden times days, back when I was a youngin', and okay, so I'm gonna add this to my son of a bitch. You know what I hate is when you search in Steam online and then I gotta log in and get my keys and fucking blah 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 blah. Okay, let me see. Let's go to the store.
Oh, by the way, I can run Rust now.
Oh, that's good. I don't have Rust, so that's great.
Oh, don't worry. I immediately uninstalled it.
There you go. I mean, but you don't like it?
No, I just don't like the many of the servers because people are fucking cringe. Like a guy literally shot me who was a fresh start, took everything I had and walked away. Gave me only one thing, my fucking stone back.
That's kind of douchey. That's kind of douchey.
The thing I spawn with.
Oh wait, Green Hell also available on Windows. Sorry to cut you off there. Green Hell also available on Windows. Is that?
All right, Bubs. I gotta get ready to get on some webinar shit for work. Apparently, even though I'm off.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna see if there's something available. Okay, Beardy. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for coming. Let me see if this is available in the store. The Long Dark is available now, and let me see. Also, Alien Isolation. I just did not.
I wish I had a Raft because it looks like a great game.
Yeah, Raft is pretty good actually. From what I've heard from people who have played it. The Long Dark action adventure, but okay, interesting. But now, where is? Let's see, Green.
Bro, it looks like I'd definitely be able to play it. Raft.
Yeah, Raft should function.
I almost thought it wouldn't be because of all the advanced textures for everything. So apparently they're adding better islands.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, new locations.
So now I have to. So does anyone know if Dead? Well, I guess let's find out.
Dead by Daylight. The only reason why I like playing Dead by Daylight, the one time I did play it, was just because it's funny to scare the hell out of your friends.
Very true. Very true. We're gonna find out. Is Dead by Daylight cross platform? Yeah. Is Dead by Daylight cross platform? Sadly, at the moment, there is no crossplay between PC, Xbox One, and PS4. You can only play with opponents on your respective platform. Likewise, game accounts function separately, so it needs... Okay, so unfortunately, I'll have to have 2 copies of this game. Great. So in order to play with everybody, I got to download this crap version, which I don't even know if it's going to play well. So let's get that install going. You don't
have to buy it again, do you, though?
No, I know I have Xbox Game Pass, so it'd be free. Holy shit, my 2 terabyte NVMe is down to 14 gigs. That's terrible.
I just found a new game that I'm adding to my wish list.
Let's install this on D.
This game looks amazing.
Since we're out of space on E. What game?
It's called Dead Side. It looks like you know DayZ, right?
Yeah.
It looks like the old DayZ, like the good one.
Oh, that could be good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this download's actually going at a decent speed. How could this be? Has Microsoft fixed their download woes? Ladies and gentlemen.
They definitely haven't fixed anything with mine.
Oh wait. It's stalling. Oh no. Okay. I don't know.
Oh, look what's been suggested to me. Fallout 76.
Oh, gross.
Ignore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boo. Boo. Let's see. So that should download okay. It's actually flowing along at a good 20 megs per second. So 200 megabits per second. I'll take that. And let's see. Normally I get like 15K per second. So that's good. Good job, Microsoft. Let's just see if this whole thing downloads. It looks like it will. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. So let's see what else is going on here. No, nothing there. So yeah, where am I with my cup of coffee? Ready to start the day here. Oh, and where is the server? This chat room hasn't seen much chat in a while. I'm trying to get back into my server this summer. We'll see how effective I am at worming my way back into my Discord server. It's kind of funny. I found out like I'm not the only one who I don't want to say like abandoned is such a harsh word because I didn't. Like I haven't been active in my own server, which is just a no-no, and that's bad. I'm aiming to fix that. But I was surprised to find a lot of other people who have a lot of people in their Discord, and it gets so full that they just like it kind of just goes on cruise control. And I don't know. I don't know if I want it to be on cruise control anymore. I think I want to get more involved in my community again. So hopefully I can make that change this summer. It depends. I have air conditioning now, so that makes life a lot easier.
Spank me,
oh,
booty.
Spank me booty. That's yes. Very naughty. Very naughty. So that's that's something I'm gonna work on. But yeah, the latest thing, folks, is we've got this 5M collaboration coming up that I'm doing with someone on their server to help them boost their player base, but also to learn how to play and to
Really, that
enjoy.
should say thank you.
And enjoy, yeah, correct, Slick. And enjoy some fun RP action on stream and in the server, and so that'll be fun.
To be honest, it can
soon.
become completely complicated.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, because I played some RP before on 5M, and it gets really out of control.
I couldn't even figure out how to open a phone.
Well, there's so many buttons you have to fucking remember. It's like...
And half of them I can't even use because I don't have a numpad.
Yeah, I'm going to just use my Stream Deck. I'm just going to program the shit out of my Stream Deck and spend time on that. And but yeah, like I said, guys, it's probably going to be about 2 weeks before that series starts because we've got about a week and a half of planning, and then I'm going to start promoting it and more, and running some promo ads for it, and then also just some short VOD update or uploads to YouTube for it, and then we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of excited. I'm looking at 8 to 10 episodes at 3 to 4 hours a piece, so we're looking at about 40 hours of content there coming up in the next 14 to 15 days to start, and then it'll be across a month, so it'll be 45 days of glorious interestingness. And we'll just have to see how that goes. Wow, it's already been an hour and 20 minutes, which means it is almost 8 o'clock. And I am down to my last... gotta go. There's like 2 or 3 gulps left.
No, Bear Traumas went down in price to $17.99.
Ooh, $17.99. I think that Epic has really been pushing out good free games lately, with the exception of Wheels of Aurelia. I really think I want to install that game and just play it as a joke and see, because maybe it's good, but it just looks so. I don't even know. And like I said, guys, when I see a game in the trailer, it starts with all those olive branches and all these fake awards, I get very skeptical right away. It's like, Yeah, I don't know. Just awards that make no sense. I don't even remember. I mean, I should pull it up just to make fun of it, but I'm too lazy right now. So what else is going on? So today should be pretty busy. Let's see, it's 8 o'clock. Henry will be here in like an hour. So then I got to go to Costco, which doesn't open until 10:30, which means I can try and help this one guy with his computer if he's awake. So I guess got to plan it all, and hopefully everything will be ready by Dead by Daylight time. So we'll see how that works, and then hopefully the Xbox version of, or the Microsoft Windows version of Dead by Daylight isn't garbage versus the Steam version. Hopefully it's better. I don't know if that's going to be the case because the Steam version kind of runs like hot garbage a little bit, even though I have a 1070 Ti and an R9 3900X. So yeah, there's always that whole chestnut. So we'll see how that goes. How's all your Star Wars stuff been going, Big?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, don't you play it?
Oh yeah, they disbanded.
What?
Yeah.
It's just gone?
Mhm.
Just like that?
Yeah. Well, basically what happened was, since the server was having issues and the owner wasn't really feeling very good about the unit anymore, he gave it to somebody else. Somebody else still had the server issue. Did a dick move, banned the server owner, aka the owner of the unit before. Shit happened, then he just made it into a gaming Discord.
Wowzers. Just overnight. It looked so organized and full. I have no idea how it could just disband overnight.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Shocking. Very shocking. I don't know what to say about that. It's very, well, just shocking. I don't know what to say. I'm like, oh boy. But then again, things happen. Shit happens and stuff like that does occur. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, I don't know if it's fine. It just is what it is. All right, we've reached our last gulp. What do we close with here? What do we talk about? I did want to bring up something about the consoles. You know, often we talk about that on the show. So the latest thing that I have a concern with about PS5 is that, you know, the latest news is that it's going to be a limited release in the beginning.
Do you think they will get delayed?
Yes. No, I don't think there's going to be a delay. There's just going to be a very low amount of consoles to go around when they first come out. PS5 has already committed to just less than 7 to 10 million units in the first quarter or first couple quarters of release.
Yeah, for sure.
And Xbox Series X. Okay, so here's the thing. That's what I'm like wanting to talk about is Xbox Series X. We've seen it. We know it looks like, so it must be in production because Microsoft wouldn't show it if it wasn't already in mass production. So it's already in production. But PlayStation 5, we haven't seen it yet, and I have a feeling that due to some things and et cetera, they either reworked or redid some designing or whatever, pulled a Sonic the Hedgehog on it. Not exactly sure, but we haven't seen it yet, and that worries me. Now, we've seen the controller. That's very exciting. DualSense is very exciting in terms of control and tactile feedback and all sorts of stuff. Very, very cool. Very, very cool stuff. But we have yet to see the console, and that's a little concerning because at this stage of the game, Sony wouldn't show us either unless it was in production. And from what I understand, they're waiting until it's in production to show us. But we have yet to see the console. So that means that they are possibly going to have a delay, or at least very minimum numbers at launch. Like maybe even worse than what they're estimating now. Maybe it's only 5 million consoles available worldwide at launch, which isn't going to spell necessarily disaster because Sony's approach right now is to play the waiting game, because part of their strategy for having a lower quantity at launch is to be able to lower the price of the console internally, the cost, because the cost of components is very high right now. So if they can manufacture at the higher cost right now at a minimum number, and then get the discounts and everything they need later on going forward, and be, because so that tells me that the console is very near cost for them to sell it at the price that they want to sell it at, or they're going to be taking a loss, which is normal, but it might be a bigger loss than they want to take. And Microsoft at this stage of the game is probably going to take a loss, I'm sure, guaranteed, in order to keep the price under control. Because I have a feeling, my original thought was, Xbox Series X, you're looking at a $600 to $700 machine, PlayStation 5, $500 to $600. It seems like the pricing that's come out from Bloomberg of recent has been quoting to be $500 to $550 for cost to the consumer, which means to me, Xbox Series X is probably going to be more like $600, $650, but a lot of people are like, oh, that's too crazy. And I'm like, I kind of agree. Like, it's a little bit high for console release. It's not going to sell very well. But if they put these things at like sub $500, they're both losing money, and at least on the hardware sales. But Microsoft can recoup it much faster than Sony can through all their subscription practices and stuff. So it's just going to be really interesting to see what plays out with this next launch. And I think, Microsoft's looking very solid right now, and Sony is still, I don't know, it's a little up in the air. But I don't think it's a disaster by any means. I think everything's fine. But we won't really know until we see an actual PS5, and we won't really know about cost probably up until release, which is probably going to be about a month or two before the actual release, which should be in Thanksgiving time, is what we're looking at. Thanksgiving to Christmas. Corona has slowed it down, but they're assuring us that it should still be in December. So we'll see how that goes. But just some food for thought, folks. That interesting that we haven't seen the PS5 yet. Very interesting indeed. Anywho, I'm down to my last sip. I'm going to go ahead and take that. Delicious. Freshly ground beans are the key to a delicious and wonderful cup of coffee. Thank you so much for joining me this morning on the PupCup. Appreciate it. Thank you, Vic, for stopping by.
Wow, I saw a PupCup.
You did see a PupCup. That's your first PupCup. So, congratulations. And we'll be seeing you guys later today on Dead by Daylight. Hopefully, if I can get everything organized in time. If not...
You've just been pranked. You idiot. You stupid bitch. There's a sandwich on your desk now. Too much tuna.
Then,
Slick money eye.
Yeah, so then we'll, yes, so we'll see. Slick is number one, for sure. The only one for us. Anyway, whoa. Why does my camera look so delayed? Is it? Hello? La 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 la. Oh, I don't know. That looked really weird. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me this morning. It's been a nice 1.5 hours with you guys. And again, join me for the PupCup Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Somewhere between 6 and 7 a.m. is when I start up, and we just talk about whatever, and then talk about what's going on for the day. And like I said, my schedule today is a little bit busy in the morning, but I'm hoping to jump on Dead by Daylight somewhere around noon my time, which is -7 GMT. If you'd like to play in the Xbox party,
great this whole time with my crap internet.
That's great. I love that. Thank you. If you'd like to join, just simply add Spikeypup to your Xbox friends, and I'll accept your friend request. And then if you can get into the queue, it looks like we might have a few, more than a few, because like about 6 people already told me they want to play with me this afternoon, Dead by Daylight. So that's obviously more than the game's going to allow. So hopefully some people, not hopefully they don't show up, but hopefully everyone can get in. If we have a queue going, I'll just rotate it, and you guys can kind of rotate in and out of the group. But we'll be checking that out. Thank you again to everybody for coming, and thanks Big for hanging out with me. I'm going to go ahead and close it up now, and we will see you guys in the very near future. Oops, I shut off my mic a little too early. Have a good one, and we'll see you soon.
Bad girl, I'm a nice guy. Liquor in my cup, I gotta really toughen up. Yeah, nurse strap.